And Anna D, where did she go? There she is. Thank you for your tip. I tried again, recording to my computer versus the Zoom cloud, and you were right. I think it took 15 minutes, and there it showed up on my computer. That was, yeah, thank you. So my Saturday's class, I had access to that a lot sooner. Good, and you guys are down here being comfortable. I'll join you down here. I hope you can see me. And then I want you with your fingers to go finger by finger. I'm gonna bring my hands closer. And remember our honey pots, our belly dancer honey pots? We're gonna clean out the honey pot with your thumb, reach through the whole honey pot. And then the other way. You might find that the other way is hard or feels unnatural to you. That's okay. Just give it a try, see what wakes up. It might even make your forearms tired. Some of you will feel it all the way up into your shoulders. And then after that's loosened up, try your first finger. Go one way around. See how far that finger will come down toward your hand. Yep, really stretching open the back of your hands. And then try the other way too. Just that first finger, really working through that honey pot, clean it out. And then same thing with your third finger. Thanks, yeah. Does that feel good? Does it feel good to anybody besides me? Okay, good, thanks Lisa. Okay, good, good. And then I'm going to my fourth finger. This one always feels dorky. Good. Yep. And then make sure you get the other way too, all the way through. Notice again, notice which direction feels less available. Work in that direction a little more. Instead of immediately going away and back to the first one that's easier, go see. Okay, here, we're listening to you, finger. We're gonna get some more mobility. And then the little pinkies. That's it. Yeah. Good. Finding joy in the pinkies. Good. Yeah. Feel good? A little blood flow? Anyone feeling that up their arm? Yeah, good. Woo! Good, all right. So I'm gonna come join you guys down on the mat. Before we put our hands on the mat, I just want you to let your neck come easy forward and then to the other side and easy forward and to the other side. If it seems a little darker on your screen, I apologize. We dropped a hand weight on one of our lights. So we have to figure out some better lighting for you. Good. Yeah, just easy peasy through the front. Good, and one more each way. Just letting that be available. Now, and let your head hang to the front for just a moment. When you're ready to lift your head back up, I want you to start from your pubic bone, way down low. Feel that start to lift up behind your belly button. Feel that energy continue up behind front ribs to back ribs. Feel that energy coming up your spine through your center, and then up the front of your throat, again, up the back of your spine until your head lifts up. So it's a very easy and supported lift. Yeah, good. Big inhale there, and then exhale, just curl that head down nice and easy. Good. Feel the back of the neck stretch for a moment. And then again, inhale, exhale from your pubic bone up behind your belly button behind the front ribs, up through your center between the front ribs and the spine, up your throat to the back of your neck, and then lift your head. And then lifting your head should feel effortless. Should feel like it's part of the system, yeah? So again, having that awareness of where we support that whole system from. We're gonna take those hands, we're gonna put them on the mat now that they're nice and warm. Fingertips like little geckos. Yeah, good. And we'll step back onto our knees. So remember, you can put some support under those feet if your toes do not like being down, or your ankles do not like being so open. We're gonna protract the shoulders to the ground, pushing the shoulder blade down the side of your body, and then retract the shoulders together. Protract, the shoulders come down the side, waist, right, toward the front of you, and then retract, they go back up. Boy, I really look dark. I hope you guys can see. Good. I'm gonna just change this one little thing. You keep going, I'm just seeing if that gives you any more light. Good. That looks better. Good. I know, Cheryl has the best lighting. Cheryl, you've got great lighting. I can see everything you're doing. It's perfect. Chinitu's got pretty good lighting. Good. So as we're moving those shoulder blades, first we do get to pinch them together as we draw them, yeah? Just so that can build our awareness of where the bottom point of the shoulder blade is. If you picture the two little triangles that your shoulder blades are, really letting them travel on your ribs. But then the more we go, the more I want you to feel the quality of your motion. Can you keep those shoulder blades hugging against your rib cage as they travel around it from the back to the front? Some of you will notice, hey, that makes my abs turn on a little bit. Yeah, good. Really notice, where do you lose contact with the shoulder blade and the rib? In what part of that motion? Good. And maybe it's in a different place from shoulder to shoulder. Good. Good, and then you're gonna find a place in the middle. So not all the way up, not all the way down. That's more neutral for you. Find your fingertips and just imagine rotating the pointy part of your elbow towards your waist. You should hopefully feel your belly lift up just a little bit. We're gonna keep that steady while we take the pubic bone, pull it up behind your belly button. That energy pulls up behind the belly button, and then we release the tail back to the ceiling. And again, inhale, exhale, just the belly button, just the pubic bone, drawing in and releasing. So it's a little pelvic tilt, but what we're trying to do is maintain our upper body, right? So just because we're taking a step doesn't mean the whole body has to collapse, right? Just because we're tilting our pelvis, we can still keep the support for that upper body. Yeah, good. Yes, lovely, lovely. You guys look great. Good, one more. Good. And then very mindfully, we're gonna let that come up into our ribs. So pubic bone draws in, feel the belly button start lifting to the sky, feel the ribs, the low ribs on the front of you, start also reaching up to the sky while you work to keep those collarbones open. And I want you to notice if there's a point where you're suddenly pushing against the ground more than you're pulling up with your abdominals. That's when you're collapsing your chest, right, to the sky. Good. Inhale, exhale, pull it all apart. Nice and easy, back into that neutral, and then through neutral into extension. Yes, enjoy that extension. Good. And then do it all again. Start from that pubic bone, draw that up. Good. Belly button up, ribs, the low ribs up, keeping those collarbones wide. So you might find that you don't get as big of an arch as you normally do. That's okay. That's okay. Good. And then inhale, exhale, release back the other way, nice and long. Good. That's it. One more time, one more time. Good, feel good? Let's take one quick little sassy cat to each side. So you get to take your left shoulder, try to touch your left hip. And then scoop that pubic bone as you round up through the middle. And then lower down the other side. Try to touch the right shoulder, right hip. Good. And then scoop it up, one big cat. This one you can be indulgent. Get the extra little kinks out. Good. And then we'll walk those knees forward till we're sitting on our bottoms. Good. So you might notice, if you need it, my husband Mark is here today, and if you look for Mark Stevelier's screen, that'll give you an alternate view of me if you just need an extra view to see what the heck is going on. We're going to put those feet on the ground, and we're going to find heels, outside edge, big toe. Make your little suction cup and feel how that pulls your belly up. If you make that little suction cup and instead you feel a tug in your back, check with your feet. See if you can connect again to that, especially that zip lock edge of your foot. A lot of us go right into the big toe and forget the rest of our tripod. All right, because we're going to inhale, exhale, scoop back in the C curve again. Good. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, Coming up. Good. Inhale, exhale, C curve. Good. Inhale, exhale. Coming back up.
Nice view.
Good. What's that?
Well, nice view of your dog's butt.
Oh, Stika. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why. He decides that Pilates is when we must play.
Our dog's the same.
Same way. We must play now. Good. And one more. All right. And then we're going to let go. So stay connected to those feet, pubic bone, belly button, ribs, right? Just like you did when you were on all fours. Good. Pubic bone, belly button, ribs. That's it. And then all the way up. Hi, Shelly. Good. It's okay. I'm glad you're here. Good. Hey, you guys, look who's here. Shelly made it. Good. Good. And one more. Stay back on this one. Stay back. Outside edge of feet are on the ground. Good. So is your heel. So is your big toe. You should feel that talking back in your powerhouse. Inhale. Take the arms up to your ears. Press those feet down. Bring the arms forward. And again. Inhale. The arms up. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Press into your feet. Good. Good. So we're challenging ourselves. Chinda's reminding me of the modification. Thank you, Chinda. I forgot to remind you that you could do this one-handed with one hand staying on your mat. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Good. And then we're going to come all the way back, extend those legs out, scoop the belly up and in, reach the spine forward. And then all the way up. Good. Let's come into a C curve to your obliques. So keeping your center line straight, right? Right. We're not going to tip off to the side. We're going to stay open to the front with our hips, right? Our spine is the keel of the boat. It stays in line with the legs, center line, right? Good. That's it. Good. Two more. So now that your feet are forward, can you still imagine that suction cup under your feet, right? Good. Good. And let's go the other way. That's it. Good. So even in dorsiflexion, and a lot of times in Pilates we like to dorsiflex the feet here, but I want you to keep that suction cup idea. So the back of your leg is active, talking to the front of your body. That's it. Good. Good. And one more. Good. Very nice. Let's take that all the way down to the floor. Scoop that belly all the way back. Arms overhead. Nice reach. Shrug those shoulders for just a moment and then feel the scapula on the side of you, pulling the ribs to the side. Good. Bend those knees. Arms up to the ceiling. Find your feet again. Inhale. Exhale. Up into bow. The arms just ride with the torso. Inhale, exhale, back down. And repeat. Good. And back down. So what if you could picture yourself C-curving toward the ceiling, like you did when you were on all fours? You're just doing that now into the floor. So as you come into the bow, it's the same series of work. Pubic bone to the belly button, ribs pulling to the back ribs, right? Keeping those collarbones wide. Yes. Right? Good. Lovely. You guys look so lovely. Look at you all. That's beautiful. Good. All right, let's stay up on this one. Good. So we're C-curving into the floor. Check your level. Where's your weight? Good. Keep it level as you bring one leg up. Put it back down. Good. Other one. Good. Maintain that C-curve, right? Maintain that C-curve into the floor, just like you did for your cat, into the sky. Good. Just noticing what you're doing through the pelvis. Good. Last one on each side. Beautiful. Good. And then all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale back up into that bow. Good. C-curve again into the floor. Bring both legs in a tabletop. Good. Squeeze them together for me. Take one arm towards your ear. Just feel that load. Bring it back. Other arm. Good. So again, noticing what happens there. Can you maintain that support front to back while that arm is in motion? Good. And last one. Good. And then go ahead and pull those knees in. Let your head come down. If you'd like to turn it side to side, you certainly can. That always feels good to me too. Good. All right, ready for the 100? Yeah. Let's bring it. So legs in tabletop or extended. If you're tight hamstrings, give me dorsiflexion there. If you're level 3 feeling strong today, you can lower those legs. All right, come up into your bow. Decide where you want your legs. Good. So your focus today, exhale. Each set of exhales, check how you're holding your C curve into the ground, right? So inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Where is it coming from on those points? That's it, good. That's it, come on, find your points. Points on your body map. That's it, good. Can one part of your brain check in with your levels? I just noticed that I was totally using one side of me and not the other. That's it. There you go. Good. Nice, gang, good. And then go ahead and pull those knees in. Release the back into the mat. Very nice. Let's extend those legs all the way out. Arms up to the sky, full roll up. So again, C curving in, scoop in the belly, pubic bone, ribs, and then feel yourself rounding up, rounding toward your side behind you. Coming in.
Sorry, I didn't know I wasn't on.
Oh. Oh, I did not mute everybody today, so some of you muted yourselves. Sorry. That's it, scooping in, good. All the way up. That's it, good. Love it. You guys, as a whole, it looks like that's getting more fluid. Yeah, as a group, feeling a little more, yes, Anna, nice. Good. Oh, look at your, Lisa's tiny sweetie just came by. Good. All right. On the next one, we're going to stay up. We're going to go right into rolling like a ball. So remember, those of you with spinal degeneration, I would prefer that you don't roll just in case you accidentally roll and smack down too hard. You will do the small balance version here, right? Little balance version. The rest of you scoop that belly in, elbows stay bent, knees stay bent, hips stay bent. We scoop back into C curve, right? So create C curve, pubic bone, belly button, ribs. And then inhale back, exhale up, right? Inhale back, exhale up. Good. Again, check your joints here. Elbows are a prime tattletailer. They'll let you know. If they get longer and shorter, right, more open than closed, they tell you that someone over here is tattletaling, is not doing their job, right? Good. One more, and then we're going to take that into our rollover. So, level 1s, 2s, you are welcome to keep rolling like a ball, to catch yourself, then extend, open, close, bend your knees, and allow that to roll you back up, right? Or roll to get there, and then use down as a moment to build that eccentric phase strength. Yep. And then you can rock and roll back up to start again. Right? So level 1s, 2s, or anyone who's feeling like they're still working on getting up in their rollover, that is a great way to build that strength. Right? Level 3s, you have two options. You can start from full-on classic rollover, right? Or you can use that as a beautiful deceleration moment. Love it. So good for us to roll and hold it. Make sure you get a definite hold, then put your head down, then extend, and then roll down. Yep. before you begin again. Yeah? Everyone have a version they can play with? Did you hide next? Good. Good, yeah. Nice. Good. So those of you who are getting up and down, no problem. Ways you can finesse that now are really being mindful of what your shoulders are doing. As you come down, can you keep them wide on your body? Instead of letting them hunch up, keep them wide. Sometimes it helps to lay with your arms over your head, and that gives you great feedback about when they pop up and down, right? You're gonna keep them nice and relaxed. Notice when the elbows wanna pop, that just stays easy as you go through that motion. Yeah? Good. On the next one, if you're down, you can stay down. We're gonna do, did you have a question, Shelly? Are you okay? Okay. Okay. No. All right, next one, we're gonna take ourselves into the 5. So legs will be up in tabletop. Good. Collarbones open. We'll take that right leg out, left leg in. Now pause here. Let's all take that C curve into the mat, right? Remember what that feels like? Just C curve to the ceiling, just take that feeling into the mat. Good, now switch and hold. Do it again. C curve into the mat. Pubic bone, belly button, rib. Collarbones are open. And switch and hold. Good. Switch and hold. So, all right, now taking it to tempo, classic breath. So it will be an inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Good. So this is a challenge because now you have to find that beautiful front to back at a quicker pace, right? Now that's your own pace, right? You breathe what feels comfortable for you, but still it's going to be a little challenging. That's it. Good. Last set. Good. Go ahead. I'm going to bring it in so that my right one is in. It would be your right one. We're going to rotate to the side. I'm taking hands behind head. We're going to do the first one slow. So inhale, exhale, C curve to the mat. Ooh, more intense, yeah? That's fun. Let's switch to the other side. Inhale, exhale, C curve into the mat. Feel those abdominals, pubic bone, belly button, rib. Good. Switch again, one more time each side. Good. What are your hips doing? What are your hips doing? Are they both level? Good. Last one, slow. And then we go back to that classic breath. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Again, your own pace, right? Your own pace, but you're still looking for every set of exhales to get that C curve connection all the way to the center of that powerhouse. Yes, that was great, Cheryl. Now just let your leg go all the way out, stretch it out. Yep, left one too. That's it, look at how gorgeous that is. Good, same thing, Chinda, yes, good. Good, last one each side. Good. Very nice, you guys, rest. Sorry, getting kisses in the face. Yeah, that was great, you guys. I love the changes I saw going on. I know, Anna, you're just an animal. Okay, so let's take both legs on tabletop, come back up into your mount. One arm on either side of your legs, good. We're just gonna start with arms again. We're reminding ourselves of what we did, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. When we took the arms overhead, we increased that C curve into the mat. Yes, good. Just knowing that you're up off those shoulders, right? Good, all right, and when you're ready, we can add those legs in. So we reach out, bring them back in. And today it's just a single breath set, so exhaling out, inhaling in. Good. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Come in for pause. We're going to do this again. Come on down. Let your neck go. Let it go. I see a couple of you losing it. We'll find it. That's it. Let it go. Good. All right. When you're ready, we're coming back up. We're taking the shoulders wide. We're letting the throat be in line with the spine. And then we're letting our shoulder blades lift us up. Yes, they're pushing us up from the ground. That's it. Okay. Now we're ready to try again. We're going to do 2 breath sets because we're going to work this one. Inhale, exhale, open. Good. Inhale, exhale, pull it shut. Good. Inhale, exhale, open. Good. Inhale, exhale, pull it shut. Now, add this thought as we open here. C curve into the mat. Pubic bone, belly button, ribs. Come on, pubic bone, belly button, ribs. And then pull it back in. Good, better. Can I see two more? Can I see two more? Pubic bone, belly button, ribs as you open those legs up. Yes, better. That's better. Good. Yeah, Robin. Yes, good. And then rest, you guys, rest. I just asked for two. Beautiful. Nice, David. Good. Makes sense? Can you feel the difference? Thumbs up, thumbs down, sorta. Thumbs up. Thank you, Mary. Anna. Okay, good, Robin. I could see it. Nara, nice. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, Gail. Okay, good. So I do this too if I'm not careful. I kind of get a place where I'm jamming my bones together and not actually supporting them. That means the psoas ends up overworking in that motion. So if you can really cue yourself to find that scoop here, there's actually less anger in the leg. There's a little more happening in your tush. It's all good. So let's have some fun scissors. Yes, fun scissors. We're going to take these legs, one leg up, one leg down. Inhale and exhale. Switch. That's it. Good. Good. So again, you're laying on your back. You're looking at the wall of a tunnel, how it arches up over you. And you are hinting with your toes that tunnel, right? Reach through the whole wall, up and down. That's it. Good. That's it. The whole wall. Good. Nice. Good. And then you need to check your work. So you're going to reach your right hand over your left ankle and look to the side. And same thing the other way. Reach the left over the right ankle and look to the side. There you go. Good. Good. Nice. Good. That looks good. One more on each side. Good. And then we'll take both those legs back up to the sky. Hands behind the head. We find our little shovels again under our shoulder blades. We let our throat be in line with our spine. And then we squeeze from the back of the legs as we lower the legs down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, scoop into those ribs to bring it back. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, scoop. So as you scoop to bring it back, can you imagine your C curve starting right here? Pubic bone, belly button, ribs. Make it come all the way to those ribs. That's it. Can we do two more with that idea? Pubic bone, belly button, all the way to the ribs. Good. Shoulder blades off the mat. Shoulder blades trying to get off that mat. That's it. Good. Good. Head gets to come down. Collarbones open again. Heels stay together. Diamond legs, also known as half moon legs. So we bend the knees. Good. Now you have a little diamond shape in between your legs, right? We inhale, exhale, squeeze your sits bones together till you feel your heels and lower that down, keeping your pelvis level. Inhale, exhale, scoop in, bring it back. Inhale, exhale, lower. Good. And exhale, bring it back. That's it. Good. Yeah. Now this is a really easy one to cheat on. Some of us will just pull right here from the front of the thigh. I want you to squeeze from under your leg until that's what creates the tension in your heel, right? Better, right? Yes. And did you feel how your belly dropped in? I saw like Lisa, Anna, Cheryl, all your bellies went whoop. That was awesome. Good. From your underside, Robin. Yes, good. Last one, underside, Gail. Yeah, and Gail, you're one of the few ones who could have a little bit more hip flexure going on. That would be okay for you as long as it's cohesive, synergistic with the rest of you. All right, everyone resting for a sec. That looked great. So, heels aiming at your sits bones, collarbones open. Let's draw that pubic bone in and C-curve our way up toward the ceiling. That's it, hips up, good. Nice big inhale, exhale, start at your ribs, keep your hips strong, ribs drop in, right? Finding the ability to pull the abs in while the collarbones stay open. That's it, good. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, round up. Good. And then again, keep the hips up, start with your ribs, make the abs have to work against the glutes to get the spine back down. That's it, good. Let's see, we don't have Sheila today, we don't have Rosie in here today, but if you guys are watching on the replay, remember to not force, right? You guys are going to go down more in a neutral line. The rest of us can roll through that one. Cheryl is here, I don't see Sheila. That's okay. Good, all right, so let's come back up into our bridge. And we're going to have small little pulses. So we're all going to take our hands and put them on our low ribs right here. Hold your ribs in place. Now see if you can push your hips up a little higher by pushing down into your feet. Don't let your ribs go with them. Good. Little tiny release in the hips. And again, find your high abdominals. Hold them in place while you push those hips up. That's a good little release. Ribs stay in place. High abs hold. So we're not forcing down with the hands. Our hands are just nice little tactile markers to remind us this place goes no further, right? Good. 2 more. Keeping control right here. Making those glutes have to work a little bit more. Good. And last one. Somebody asked me a question about the sacrum.
Should we feel it in our sacrum?
Feel it in your sacrum. You should feel it where the glute attaches on either side of the sacrum, but not right over the top of the sacrum. Does that make sense? So on either side.
So what do I do?
Is that where you're feeling it, right down the middle? Okay.
Yes.
So if anyone else is feeling it smack down the middle of their sacrum instead of to the side, you are probably trying to use your spinal muscles instead of your glutes. Your multifidi and come all the way like a little herringbone down in your back. So if you take your practice hands instead and put them on the sides of your hip, feel the little divot, feel that pull in here on the side, yeah, and see if you can engage through there. So then that should shift it from over the sacrum to just on either side of it. The rest of us, we're holding our bridge up. We're going to press down into your left leg, bring your right one up in a tabletop. I'm keeping my practice hands here with, I think that was Robin asking me, because I like to know that they're on. We're going to extend the leg up to the sky. And then level 3s, you're coming all the way down to the ground and pointing back up. Level 1s, 2s, you're just going to keep it a range of motion that you feel you can control. And that might be here, right, wherever that is. But notice that my hips are not going up and down. I've got my practice hands right here. They're staying still. Yes? Good. I want you to try for 6. Oops, oh no. Come back on. Are we on? Good. And then switch legs. So these practice hands, just a quick little reminder, are not holding us up. They're just telling us where we are, right? They're telling us where we are. I want your legs to hold you up. That's it. Good. Nice, team. That's good. And then when you get 6 of those, you can bring that leg down. Push your hips up a little higher, then step them out to the edges of the mat. We're going to do second position, lower lift. Your spine does this one in neutral, right? So pubic bone, hip bone, rib is all in neutral line. We inhale as we lower down, exhale as we push back up. Inhale as we lower, exhale as we come up. So I'm going to do a wrong one. Can you see how my ribs are not moving with my pelvis? Right where my hands are here. They're staying up. They're not moving. Here is a better one. Can you see now that comes down? And that means my sternum gets a little stretch every time. So that's a more honest neutral. Yes. Check yourself. La, nice job. Yeah, make the rib come all the way down. It's more work than you think for most of us. That's it. Good. Good. Anyone starting to feel those glute me's on the side? Or maybe you're just noticing how hard your abdominals have to work to keep those ribs along with the hips. Good. Yeah, last one. We'll take those hips back up and we'll walk those feet in together. One more big push to open up the front of the hips and then round, round, round through your spine. We'll extend those legs out, stretch those arms overhead. Nice big inhale and exhale. Feet curve into the mat as you round yourself back up. Good. Scooping that belly in, letting the shoulders come forward on your torso, taking that nice release. Good, and then bringing it back up. All right, so a little bit of spine twist. We're going to roll your mat up if you'd like to, right? You can roll your mat up or grab a pillow, sit a little higher if that feels better for your low back or hamstrings, or even calves. That will help all those things. Dorsiflexion here. Make sure it's not just the inside of your foot. Try to get the whole foot to come back to you. Good. Arms reaching out. Pull those sits bones to your center. And you can see when I'm not. Watch this space right here. Sits bones not. Sits bones yes. You see how that lifts everything? Love that. All right, here we go. Inhale, inhale, exhale to center. Inhale, inhale, exhale to center. That's it. That's right. Oh, yes. Okay. So my regulars are, I can tell, checking their feet because feet give you feedback. If your feet are paddling, right, if they're doing that little motion, that tells you that there's tightness and you are probably moving your whole spine all the way down to your sacrum in order to make your upper spine twist. So really draw those sits bones to your center so that the rotation happens in that multifaceted thoracic spine. Yeah. That's it. Good. Oh, look at you. Good. All right. Come back to center. Palms up now. Let's change the breath. So it's a exhale, exhale, inhale, go tall. That's it. Big refill on the air. That's it. Good. That's right. Think of that as refueling in and out through your hands. Good. Good. That's right. Last one. Beautiful. Let's take those hands to your sides. Take the knees out from underneath you. I know, sitting up straight is hard work, huh? Hands here. We're going to do a little leg pull. We're going to start on hands, collarbones open. Remember, if you do not like being on your feet, put something underneath them, like a roller or a pillow under the ankles. We're going to step back, and we're going to start simple, finding the armpits again, finding the ribs on the shoulder blades, feeling the sits bones drawing to your center line. Lift the leg, point the toe, flex, put it back down. Lift, point, flex, put it back down. Those on your knees. Alternating. Thank you, David. Yes, alternating sides. Those on your knees, it's a little opposite. You're going to point, flex, point, bring it back in, squeeze those heels together, those of you on your knees. Good. Yes. All right. Have we gotten to 4 each side? This should be close. Yes?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, good. When you've gotten 4 good sets, go ahead and sit down. Stretch those shoulders out for a quick sec. And then we're going to play with this one. So collarbones open, back into your plank. We're going to lift your right leg and then push into open pike, also known as down dog, right? And as you push, can you check your shoulders? Are they wide on your torso? They might hunch up toward the back of your ears. See if you can keep them in the ribs. And then you're just going to lower back down, yeah? So pressing up and then lowering back down. As you move through that, I want you to try 4 good ones on each side. Maybe that takes 6. I want you to picture that leg as just an extension of your spine line. right? So as it moves up and down, it shouldn't get higher than your spine, right? If your spine were a diagonal line, and it shouldn't get lower as you come back into that straight line. Make sense? I'll say, yep, let that leg be part of your spine. Go, Lisa, go. Good.
I'm having foot inflammation again, and I don't know how to do this without being on the ball.
Yes. Do you have a roller, Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a roller, yours is going to look a little different. You'll be on one side, right? You'll push back and pull forward. So you'll get some of the same energy through the upper body with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a real roller. I just have to go to another room to get it.
Okay. That goes Mary as well. Mary, Lisa. Although she probably figured it out already. All right, how are we? Good?
I love that.
I'm so glad. Hey, anybody else love it? Love the work of it, right? Sometimes work can be so pleasing. All right, so let's take this one more time into our plank. Robin, you're going to keep your ankles on your roller. Same thing, Mary Lisa. We're just going to roll to the side. So gentle roll to the side would be feet in a staggered stance. If you want more challenge, end up on the blade edge of just one foot. So my feet are stacked. Yeah, good. Inhale, exhale. Keep this one unit from rib to hip as you roll back to the ground. Same side again. Inhale, exhale. Bring that arm across, extend up to the sky. Good. Inhale, exhale, back down to the earth. Moving as one unit. We're going to do 4. Remember, you can definitely do that on a roller. You can do that on knees, right? On the roller, it looks like this. Right. Here's your plank. Woo! I think I need my longer roller. And then rolling off to the side, and then back to the ground. I think I need my longer roller for that one. Good. So when you get 4 good ones, go ahead and go the other direction. Hi. Are you going to plank with me? That's it. Yes, you guys, how much stronger you've gotten. Holding that rib and hip as a unit, right? I'm seeing way less disconnected body parts. That looks awesome. Good. Okay, so those of you who've already gotten through both sets, we're going to kind of put that together. We're going to have a little fun. So we're in our plank. Yes. We're going to reach back into our down dog. We're going to pull that knee through to the opposite shoulder and then step back and open to the sky. So we're putting it all together, a little more dynamic, the way life goes, right? So we push back into that down dog. We pull through the knee across to the opposite side. We step back, open back up to the sky. Okay, here you're going to try 4 on one side, 4 whole combos before you get to the other side. And then my friends on rollers, same thing, very similar, right? You have that small push back. You're going to still pull under, and then you're going to still stack, woo, and come to the side. Okay. Those of you on knees instead, same thing. Whoop. So pushing, on knees, sorry, on knees. On knees, you're here, right? And then you're under, and then you're to the side. Yeah, yes, right? Because life usually doesn't give us a whole bunch of chances to do just one motion in a row. Once we leave our safety and security of our time here together, life throws you multiple things. There you go. Yeah, good, good. And then Shinda, see if that shoulder will really move, that left one. It looks like it's still stuck in the back. So when you do the under part, Shinda, let it try to stretch away. Yeah, let's stretch away. Good. So a couple of you, I think, are already through your sets. So those of you who are through your sets, you guys can come all the way down to your belly and start some baby swan breathing. Nice. So hands on either side of your head, legs as close together as is comfortable, or actively reaching along the floor out to the corners, right? Nice big inhale, letting the collarbones open again. See if you can find those shoulder blades on your ribs again. And then a little sternum lift. That's it, good. So just when we lay face up, right, to our eyes looking at the sky, we let the shoulder blades come from the back of us to push us up. Here, now that we're looking at the ground, we let the sternum help lift across the collarbones as we lift up. Make a nice little T shape on the front of you. Right here, this direction. Good, and then when you feel ready, you can add your hands. So you're gonna press into that earth. All the way up, elbows in. That's it, reach through those legs. Energize through your legs, all along the mat, good. And then gently bring it back down. Good. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Stay lifted. And just hold that. I want you to energize the front of your legs. Lengthen them along the mat. Feel them go all the way down to the front of your feet. Feel the soles of your feet like two little boosters. Putting some energy out those feet. Good. That looks nice, gang. Check your collarbones. Check your collarbones. Good. And then check your elbows. Yes, I see that. I see. Oh my gosh, too many of you to mention. Pull your elbows in. Beautiful. And then lay that down. Good, and we're gonna do that again. So nice inhale, exhale, come back up. Energize through the front of your legs. Reach them down along the mat. That's it, thigh, knee, shin, and then out the sole of your foot. That's it. Good, now take another breath for me. Just exhale, pull your ribs up. Feel the back of your neck grow longer.
Wow.
Good, good. Yes. And then lay that back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Off we go. Through the legs. Now that we've done it a couple of times, we can feel that a little faster, I hope. Thigh, knee, shin, sole of your feet. Exhale into the ribs. And then let your throat lift. You should find you have more space and ease up in that throat. Good. And then gently lower that down. So pause for a minute here on the mat. I want you to think way back to the beginning of class, when even before we sat on the mat, we warmed up our neck a little bit, right? We did those neck rolls, and then we lifted our head, lifting from our belly. So we're gonna do swan with neck roll, which we don't do often enough. We're gonna take those elbows in, collarbones open, press up again. So all the other rules still apply, right? Hug those armpits, find your legs, and then easy let your head fall down, keeping your ribs up. You're gonna let your head roll to one side, let gravity help take it to center, roll it to the other side, back to center, and when you're ready to lift it, Just like we did at the beginning of class, I want you to pull pubic bone, belly button, ribs, sternum, collarbones, and then the head just floats. Yes? Good. And then you lay it back down. So that's your pattern. Take it slow enough that you can feel the support in place before your head even moves. Yes? Try it again. You go. You go. Right? Know where your throat is. That's nice. Good. I know that feels good. And if you get up here and it feels pinchy in your neck, check what your shoulder blades are doing. Can they get wider? Can they hug the sides of your ribs, opening up that space in the front of you? Crackle, crackle, crackle. Do your shoulders give up when your head looks down? Can you keep them in place? Good. Good. How's that feel? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Good. Yeah, nice. Okay, so if you're through those, you can sit back and take a little child's pose. I'll wait. My legs are being weighted down by my dog right now. You keep talking, Papa. When you're ready, we're gonna have a little gentle swim. So arms are gonna come forward. And today, let's reach a little bit on a V shape. So instead of right forward, I want us to still be able to connect to the shoulder blades. So start on that V. See if you can find the shoulder blades hugging the ribs. And then, if you'd like to, let the hands come a little bit more toward parallel. And just notice how the shoulder blades move out, the little wings out, but they still can be on the rib cage, yeah? All right, so once you find your shoulders, you're gonna lift right leg, left arm, and then inhale, exhale, switch. Are you still in contact? And then do it again. Good, and switch. Here we go. You think my dog would move? That's it. Good. Good. Love the thoughtfulness that I'm seeing. You guys look great. Yeah, don't just fling it. Feel how the bones are moving. Feel how the muscles pull on the bones. Good. That's nice. That was better. I saw that. Good. Yeah. So Mary in the back, make that shoulder blade pick up your arm, not just the top of your arm. Yes, make that, yeah, good. Yes, I saw that too, Cheryl. Nice, good. And then everybody can rest. If you like to sit back and take a child's pose, you can. Chacha, I'm gonna sit on you. That's a good boy. He's moving because he wants to, not because I told him to. Good. And in that C curve, go ahead and take your hands over to the right side of your mat. Push the mat away with both hands on a big inhale breath. And then exhale, release into that corner. Good. And then one more time. Inhale, push away. And then release. Good. And then gently take your hands over to the other corner of your mat. And push with both hands. Push, 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 push. Good. And then exhale, release. Good. And push, 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 push. Good. And release. Nice. Good. And then one more push. And as you push, you're pushing your hands back to center. Right? Pushing the ground away, letting that stretch all the way up your spine. And then release to the floor. Good. We're going to come up onto all fours. We're going to finish in a high kneel. And remember, high kneel with one leg forward and a high lunge. You do not have to be in this position. You are welcome to come up to a stand instead. I'm starting with your left leg forward. I'm going to reach up the right hand and then side bend to your left. And that should be a nice opening all the way through here. Good. And again, if you're standing, you're up in a lunge. You can be flat-footed if your foot will not bend, right? So either position is okay. You're gonna have a small tuck under, and then you'll side bend that way, away from that long leg. Good. Those of you down here with me, we're gonna take that right arm that's up, let it cycle around behind you, reach the other arm up, and just put space across your body. Really reaching open. Doesn't matter if you touch or not. If you do touch, I want you to pull the opposite rib back in and look toward the hand that's up. Good. There you go. Good. Scoop the abs in, arm comes forward. Good. And then we can switch legs. I'm going to turn around so I can still see you. What are you eating? Good. Side bend. Should feel good. Yes. Good. And then back up, start reaching behind you. Other arm comes up. Good. And again, no matter how far back you go, once you get to that place that's supported under those glutes, make sure that opposite oblique is pulling in and let your hand look up to the sky. It's a working stretch. That's it. Nice job, you guys. Good. One more breath. Good. And that hand comes back up. Very nice. Good. I'm just going to put that knee down. Good. Spine twist. And again, you're welcome to come up to a stand at any time. Good. Back up to center. Good. Spine twist. Push those apart. Good. Back up to center. Good. And again. Nice. Last time. Last time. Good. And then let's do just a little windmill together. We'll take your left hand back. Reach it back. Good. Scoop it up. And your right arm comes back. Scoop it up. Back. Scooping up the goodness, you guys. Scooping up the goodness. There's so much out there. You just have to keep looking at it and for it. Good. Last one. Up. And the last one on your right. Reaches back and up. Oh, you guys are goodness right here today in this moment. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yes. Nice work, you guys. Really good. I could just see you guys implementing everything. Good to watch.
So now we're doing Monday and Friday?
So next week we begin Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10. So I know some of you are still arranging schedules. So if you sign up for class, you will still be getting the email whether or not you are in class or not. Does that make sense? If you sign up for class by accident and don't want the email, make sure you cancel 24 hours ahead of time. There's something
this Thursday we have a class?
This Thursday we have class. So this week is normal. Next week, it's a new us.
So Mona, I missed the very beginning, so I'll be seeing you in class tomorrow, but then I work on Mondays and Thursdays and Fridays. So I'm going to be doing this email thing, and I don't 100. Can you just review briefly? It sounds like we're going to get an email. We can click on a link. Can you watch it once? How long does it last? Can you pause it? That kind of stuff?
Yes. So it's so. You haven't been in class last week at all? You're not in class last week? No?
I was in class last Tuesday, but not Wednesday or Thursday.
So you would have gotten an email by the end of the day that had a link to 2 different videos of the same class. I have 2 cameras running, so you got 2 videos of the same class. Some people like one version better than the other version, and as long as they both actually work, you'll get both. And they are good until the end of the following day. So today's class will be up. You'll get an email telling you that it's up and ready for you to see, and it should be good by the end of tomorrow, midnight, I think is.
So I can do the Monday class on Tuesday, but not after Tuesday.
But not after Tuesday. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how long they stay up for. There was one day during our beta week where we could not get them to download, so it downloaded like at 1 o'clock in the morning the next day, and so that one was good to the following day. So if that happens, that's how that will work. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yes. Kinda. I know. I know.
But I have to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'll be
You know.
pain. There's something that we get out of you being with you in person that I will miss. So at least I'll get to see you on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. Okay. Good. Good.
So yeah, that's good. I'll get to give you feedback about how Tuesdays are going.
Yes. Yeah. I'm curious because Mary in the back, she's left already, but she's been really good about checking the video links and sending me what she's getting, and she's enjoying it.
Well,
so I hope everybody else is.
I'm a frontline doctor worker who's had a big building fire on Thursday down in ID, and the building burned down next to our building, and so it's just been
Oh, wow.
COVID-19, build mid fire, blah blah blah. So I appreciate everything that you're doing, and